spooky game. And for coffee. M is for morning. It's actually my father, Megatron's cup. No, anyway, we're going to play Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Some of you may be familiar with the series, uh, Legacy of Kain. This was my entry into the series, which is the second game, I believe. Uh, Legacy of Kain 1 was kind of a top down action kind of puzzler thing, but which in my opinion wasn't very good. Like its gameplay is real loose if you ask me. But it had really great voice acting and a well-written story, and so it became popular despite all that. Is that working? Am I getting audio? Yay! There's that PlayStation sound. I was like, is it going to work? I don't know. It should work. This is just my PS3. Uh, there we go. That's a little bit better. Back when IDOS was interested in doing like good games, this is the sequel to Legacy of Kain called Soul Reaver, which goes ahead and can. There was two endings to the first game. Hey, big puppy man destroyer. Yeah, there was two endings you could choose at the end of the first game. One was Kain could sacrifice himself and restore peace and life to the world, or Kain can choose to rule over a decaying world. This game presumes he did the latter. And and so yeah, without further ado, here we go. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Oh, also, I guess I should mention though, before we get going, this game had its own sequel, Soul Reaver 2, the third Legacy of Kain game, and then there was Legacy of Kain Defiance, the fourth game, which was a direct sequel to that one. So the naming convention is a little weird, but it is what it is. It's a damn shame that they haven't made a follow up to Defiance. The voice acting in this game is really good, especially for its time. Features voice talent, including the famous Tony J, whose voice you'll probably recognize immediately once you hear it. But here we go. Oh, you have some familiarity with it then, Glitzy. Well, that's good. Well, let's get a little more familiar, shall we? Now, this game does suffer from some early PS1 problems. I like this intro menu here. The statue faces move. I think all of them have two different states. Vampire mode and chill mode, I guess. Well, why isn't speech all the way up? That's the best part of the game, in my opinion. So yeah, this game is just broken on Steam. So I had to get my PS3 from my bedroom where it normally lives as a DVD Blu-ray player, uh, and bring it out here. But here we go. This cutscene. It's good.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my
That
brethren.
voice acting, though. Mwah.
I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants.
Goth as fuck.
I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over
That's
time,
Kain.
we became less human and more divine.
I like that hesitation there. That delivery's good.
Kain would enter the state of change and emerge
Like
with
a sense
new
of rationalization. Like, yeah, our bodies are getting weird, but we're calling it divinity, so it's fine.
Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
Oh shit. It's definitely using the name as a reference to biblical Cain, even though it's not the biblical Cain. This is not the earth. There's no Jesus. There's, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, it's meant to invoke a deep religious
For my
significance.
transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony.
Ooh, fuck it. Fuck your wings, dude. You think you're cool with your wings? Fuck you. I'm gonna fix these broken wings.
There was only one possible outcome.
If the image looks fuzzy, that's because that's PS1 data compression. This is not a remaster.
I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead. Cast him in.
Whoosh.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot
So yeah,
fire,
in this canon,
plunged
running
into the
water
depths of
and
the
water in
abyss.
general just dissolves
Ice
vampire
of
flesh.
pain, relentless agony.
Rain
Time
doesn't, though.
cease to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell.
Well, don't watch any horror.
An
This isn't so
eternity
scary,
passed.
Glitzy.
And my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
A little jacked up and stuff, but I'm apparently alive. Nude. And just like that, he looks a lot less naked.
Raziel, you are worthy.
Raziel. That was Tony J we were hearing, by the way. Great voice actor and actor in general. He actually had a role in Twin Peaks, by the way. Dougie Milford.
I know you,
Brother of the
Raziel. You are worthy.
What's up, Lord Bobby Mort?
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel.
He's just like, you didn't
I have
survive.
only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn.
Thanks for the lyric, Big Puppy Man Destroyer. I appreciate
The
you.
birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse.
Oh,
you
it's fine,
live
Granny.
in.
Look at you. You got a VIP badge
that,
and everything.
Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance.
You were the inspiration
souls of
for
the
my
dead
first emote.
remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destiny.
Okay, so we need some. We got some Soul
Redeem
Wheel of Fate
yourself.
action.
Or if you prefer,
Exactly, Glitzy.
avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver.
Nope, that's it. That's the game.
My angel of death.
Oh, well, as it happens, Glitzy, this game features a very large. The thing that was just talking to us is apparently a Lovecraftian tentacle horror of some sort. But it resurrected us, I guess. Okay, so first off, controller settings. Analog on. Alright, now we're cooking. This game does not use the right stick for camera control. This is an archaic PS1 game, and it uses the damn L2 and R2 buttons to do the camera. and the camera perspective goes left or right based on, you know, like looking from Raziel. So if you're looking ahead and want to look left where you're going and you hit the left shoulder, it actually rotates to the right. So yeah, that's happening. This is just how stuff was. And now we get a good, some good experience with the PS1 era tutorial level. Oh, it done very well actually.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great
Oh yeah,
spans.
yeah. They blend vampire like stokery vampire vibes with Lovecraft vibes in this game. In a manner not too different than how Bloodborne achieves, actually. Come to think about it, there's like an entire video script what could be written explaining how this game did what Bloodborne did decades before Bloodborne. Not quite decades. Hey, good morning, Bets. How are you? Everybody, Bets is here. Hell yeah. Everyone's favorite game? No. Bets, we just started. We are not very deep into this at all. I was just saying how this game blends vampire and Lovecraft lore together in a way that Bloodborne did, but like 16 years before
You are
Bloodborne.
weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for
Also,
blood.
the game volume's really loud, sorry.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Glitzy. What's up, Guzman? AKA Sunseeds. Alright, here's the main game mechanic. Our healing mechanic. Those are souls, you eat them up. That swirly thing down there is my health meter. This little fountain here spits out souls for the purposes of demonstrating this tutorial. There, full energy. Oh, it's not the same guy? Alright, so there we go. Jump, jump. These are the kind of gaps you can handle, no problem. You can do a crouch walk thing, right? And then you can jump real high. I don't remember really needing to use that a lot, or maybe I'm wrong.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
Chasm. I love Tony J's voice. There was a lot of cool extras in Legacy of Kain Defiance, the last game in the series, that included voice actor recording video, like
What
behind the scenes
scabrous
of them
wretches are
recording the
these?
voice lines, and even a bunch of outtakes and stuff, and they're really good.
Stua, the scavengers of the
I
underworld.
think I have this on
Their
PS2.
feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Alright, these guys are your basic enemies here in the spirit world. They'll try to gobble up souls before you, but if you're holding the button down, you'll be the person who gets it. Let's see. Alright, let's fight. Here we go, R1 to auto face. Yeah, see, there's a lock on with R1. Oh, there's a dodge move, but let's see. There we go. Oh, he's bailing. Well, I'll eat his buddy then. Woohoo! Yeah, see, they go transparent and then you can eat them. After a few hits, they'll try to run away. Oh, you want me to kill them?
You have much to learn,
Sorry.
Raziel. When you are ready, this barrier will be dissolved.
Woohoo! Yeah, I remember. Sunseeds. Alright, where'd he go, though? Hello? Oh, there he is. Yummy. Oh, yeah, don't confuse me with Glitchy. And right now in chat we have someone called Glitzy. Yeah. Don't worry, Glitzy. Between you and Glitchy, there's a couple of people who call themselves some version of Rain, and
These portals are
here's
your
what it is.
conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
Alright, so yeah, this is kind of the main mechanic of the game. It's a two-world system, right? Remember Metroid Prime Echoes? Legend of Zelda Link to the Past? All kinds of video games with a two-world mechanic. But look, ooh, isn't that cool? The spirit world's all weird and distorted and different, right?
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the
Thanks,
physical
Tony.
world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
So yeah, now your health steadily declines over time, and when you run out of health, you return to the spectral realm. And then you'll be at like 1/3 health, and you'll have to, find health to recharge and
You are
get
young
back
yet,
to the physical
Raziel.
world.
You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world.
Yep.
Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Alright. Yeah, so here's the thing. Don't touch water. You'll go back to spectral realm. And if you in the spectral realm, like he says, water's just like air. It burns. Thankfully they let you get away with that. Here we go. What are you guys on about in there? Ah, the cooler. I get you. you guys, stop teasing poor Glitzy.
What are these creatures?
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel?
I wish they would have.
Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
Alright, so we're in the distant future, apparently. And, vampires have sort of
I
degenerated.
knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. A vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Like, yeah, younger vampires get wiped out by fire. Or by sunlight, rather. Older ones, not so much. Alright. So, yeah, most of the game involves fighting vampire-type enemies. Oh, got me. Alright, so check it out. I've knocked him out a little bit. You don't mind while I kill your friend here. And then you just gotta throw him into a hazard that's fatal to vampires, like water.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Don't mind me, bro. Where is it? Ow. Owie. Alright, fine. There we go. What are we gonna do with you? Oops. Apparently I let go of the triangle button. There we go. I remember that being a thing. Jeez. Oh no! Now we're talking. Yeah! There, it'll be easier to eat a soul that way. There's actually ways you can kill vampires and let their soul loose, but if you don't eat it in time, it disappears, and you could actually, like, say, if you impale a vampire on a stick or something, you could remove the stick and the vampire will spring back to life.
Your physical prowess
And it'll be
surpasses
stronger.
what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
Effortlessly. Alright. So, oh yeah, hold both look buttons and you can look around. Forgot about that. So, we need to get up there. Oh, I'll give it a stretch after this right here, Glitzy. Ugh, here's another part of the game that's like... Get used to this. The block puzzle. Oh yeah. Fortunately, Raziel can shift things around pretty fast. I don't know if any of y'all played the original Tomb Raider, which was another block puzzle hell game, but the mechanic for shifting around blocks was just really slow. Like, real slow. Oh, I should grab one of those torches. You can pick up a lot of things as items in this game. Nevermore.
The sanctuary of the clans reduced to
Stretch
ruin.
time.
Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
Yep, crazy shit.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in
Thanks,
an
Glitzy.
instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
Alright. Alright, well here's a big old enemy. Check it out. There should be... Yeah, here we go. You can grab a lot of different objects to use as weapons. There's all kinds of ways you can use it. You can do your regular attacks, and there's even a kill move against vampires with it. But, there's also this move. Oh, he didn't die from it. Normally it's supposed... Oh, you have to catch him unawares. That's fine. Eat it, jerk. Alright, and then we've eaten his soul. His body dissolves, and we can take the stick back. If we pulled up the stick before we ate the soul, he would have jumped back up to life. Alright, now this guy's gonna get it. Got him! Oh yeah, you gotta get used to the pacing of a PS1 game, that's for sure. Yeah, you can even use rocks to bash people with. It's great. Alright. So we can't get in right now to this place. And there's like a gate in the way, but no way to open it. So I guess we'll just continue on this way. Alright, so those were like adult-sized vampires. Daylight doesn't hurt them. Oops. Oh, double hit each other. Ugh. I love how he just drops it and they're like, bam, just impale on that shit. Alright. Not too bad. It's just rolling down the lane. Alright. Oh, he must have sensed my presence. Come on, pick it up. Triangle auto aims, so you can hit them off screen. That's actually pretty handy. Oh, remember this symbol when we were exiting the starting area of the game? There was a brief thing saying, hey, this is a teleporter. You haven't activated the other gates yet, though. Here's the gate. And the symbols denote the locale. The game world is continuous. It's not broken up into levels. And so there's a quick travel system, get around it. Truth is don't really use it too much if you know where you're going and what you're doing. There's kind of a, you know, a Metroidvania aspect to this that you'll see eventually. Oh, hey now, round the corner was you. Enter an area again, enemies respawn. Oh hey, look at this place. It's the place from the intro cutscene. Huzzah, it's gone. My staff, it's gone.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. My tomb and the womb of my rebirth.
It even rhymes. With random screeches and
Though
screams.
much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
Alright. Let's go that way then. Woo, that was close. If you fall into the abyss, you end up at the very, very beginning of the game. Just like, you know, like you might imagine. Hold on, I need to control the camera. Oh, hey, buddy. Can I just... It was enough to stun him. But it didn't quite go through. Ugh, cameras. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to this shoulder button camera action. It would kind of suck glitzy, but it's really not too far a run back if you get rid of the cutscenes. The block you push actually remains in place. Oh, hey guys. Is it just you two? Alright. Who's first? Ugh. One down. Ah. There we go. I like this staff better than the other one. It looks cooler. So there's a block there, which we can pull over here. We'll go ahead and do that. But look, there's another... Look at that sidestep. I mean, that's a great animation. Tap, tap. He's really strong. But yeah, look, another one of those fences. How do we open those?
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
So yeah, each of Kain's vampire lieutenants had their own like dominion, and you know, they had vampire offspring, right? And so Raziel's learning that, you know, these are not his descendants. This is his brother Duma's descendants. So where are his descendants? They're not here because Kain genocided them. Ugh. Alright, you don't want to fight anymore? That's weird. Oh, I grabbed that stick. So yeah, you see they got around PS1 animation limitations by just giving you a little bit of telekinesis to grab stuff. Oh, whoops, see, look. He jumped back in his body. My bad. Sorry. Whoop. Huh? Is there another? Ah, here we go. So the vampires tune in? What do you mean by that, Glitzy? And yeah, see, that's Raziel's clan logo, I guess. Never mind, roger that, Glitzy. I am never minding. Well, you probably, if that's a joke you made, I probably am just missing it because I forget what happened 10 seconds ago while I do this. I got a goldfish brain. Whoop. Go sleep. Alright, look, big watery area. Can't go that way. Or we can in Spectral Realm, but then we'd have to figure out how to become a normal boy again. Ow. Yeah, stay back, fiend. Torches are good for killing too, but you can only do it once. Then it's just a stick. Unless you find like a campfire or something, and then you can do it again. That other soul get away? Well, that's a shame. Hey, wake up, buddy. Oh, yes. Now I'm recalling. Was that yesterday? Or was that during Colab? Whoop. There we go. I like this intro section, you know, or you know, it's not the intro section, it's like the first main area you get to run around and explore. Presents a few combat scenarios. It's not like overly repetitive. It gives you plenty of weapons to do the do with. And look, there's even, see that shield over there? It's a spiky thing. You can throw a vampire at that and kill him, and they put blood all over it as a tell. So that's neat. I ran around this thing for no reason, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have to account for the dateline difference between me and you. Oh, the ambush! A single soul recharges quite a bit of health, though, so that's always good. What's this mysterious objet? I can't wait to see how we use that. We can't interact with it yet, but we can do this switch. So this is like coming to your house after going all Rip Van Winkle for a while. And finding that there's a bunch of strangers in it. Look at that draw distance, though. It's good for creepy atmospheric games like this, though, because, you know, it's just fog. You know, this one, Silent Hill, that sort of thing.
No!
Wow, a human.
I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
Like Raziel's all judgy over what vampires have become. Let's see if I could trick this one into the fire. Come on, buddy. Didn't work? Alright, apparently I ate that soul. Let's just bash this dude up with a rock. Alright, buddy. Now, I told you you were going to go onto this here fire. Alright? Let's see if we can... Ugh. Ah, damn it. I started wiggle-waggling. Come here. Haha! Anyway. Ooh, another symbol. Look at that. Oh! It's a human. And they just die when you hit them a few times. They're not like vampires. That was a heavily armed human, though.
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
Raziel takes pride in his vampiric life still. Oh, check out this stick, though. Here's a really cool one. Yeah. Staff weapons really don't do anything different from one another, I don't think. Let's see. We gotta... Yeah. Block puzzles. This is nothing, though. You just wait. The game gets a little bit extra with them later. There we are. So I am using the boost jump a little bit more than I thought I would.
My brother Melchiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Kain's gift.
Kain didn't
Although
know how
immortal,
to divvy it
his
up
soul
evenly.
could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
Gross. These are gross vampires, like zombie vampires. Oop. Hey, come on, Raziel. Whoa, hey. That whine they do. Anyway. Yep. Cool mural, though. Or relief, I should say. It's a relief. Look, it's little ones. They gotta be in here because the sun will kill them. Come on, soul. Clip through that column already. There we go. Where's the other guy? Had to revive. I thought I, Oh, there he is. Come on, buddy. You don't understand how angles work. He'll avoid the footprint of the light, but not the beam itself. You idiot. I mean, the sunlight kill spots for young vampires is almost like, kind of like just like a for fun thing, for flavor. Woo! All right. Found us another teleporty. Gosh, that's 3 already, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, the world's not that big, but you also move real slow and have to do door opening animations like that to get through it. Alright. Where else do we go? Oh, look at you. The vampires are ripe. Alright. Oh. I guess we gotta go this way. Wait, no. Okay, I thought I was gonna fall. We're good. What? No! Okay. That was close. Okay. Jeez Louisa. I don't remember using the boost jump much. Here I am using it repeatedly and often. Oh. Wow, this was taking some hits. There you are, feisty boy. Give me my stick back. Nice. Well, hey. Didn't see you there. Okie dokie. Ooh, it's dark in here. Oh, look at that. This is a vampire's corpse. This indicates something. Check it out. Can't go through there. So this was like a roadblock for me the first time I played the game. I was like, alright. And so I was like, can't go anywhere. Because I had completely forgotten about the two-world mechanic. So here we're meant to abandon our solid body and look, ooh, those things come out the walls. There's other changes that happen.
Beware, Raziel. These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral
And there's
realm.
the soul of that vampire
When
we
their
saw.
vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
Isn't that kind of like us? Look, the stick is just floating there. Because time freezes in the real world when you're in the spectral realm also. Come on, buddy. So he'll... We just gotta... There we are. Ooh, he's a-coming. Oh, lordy, coming. They're not too hard. But if you get hit, they'll start draining you like that. which can wipe you out pretty fast. There we go. But they're delicious. Full health if you eat them. If you run out of health in the Spectral Realm, you end up back at the beginning of the game. Which I guess is the main reason those teleport rooms exist, is so you don't have to do a fucking hour-long walk back when you die. And then look, here's another portal to the really real world. And we'll see what's good up here. Only problem is we can't bring our stick. Oh boy. You might not have noticed that this is an actual shifting block. And that we're gonna need it. I think we're gonna need it. Right? Yeah, check this out. If we duck and hit square, we push the thing up. Let's do it one space there. Hey, now this is a little bit more indicative of the block puzzle stuff we'll be seeing more of going forward. Oh boy, is it ever. Alright, so we're in the next room. Cool. Alright. Good thing the draw distance is what it is. Alright, look at these platforms here. They're on like strings, I guess. You can't really tell that they're connected to one another, but if you step on, I think this one, there we go. Puts the other one up higher. And I'm not sure, but I think we're gonna have to go do the whole walk back to the oh wait, no, that won't work, will it? Let's get up here. Eat this dude's soul real quick so he's done. There we go. Get the stick. Rinse, repeat. Nice. Alright, anybody else sneaking around down here? Okay. Alright, so let's continue with this block, huh? What do we do with this? What do we do with this is the real question. Alright. Do. Huh. I can't remember. Let's see. Oh, okay. That. All right. Yep. Shit. Excuse me. You literally have to do this. You have to keep in mind also that they designed the game in a way that you can't permanently jack up. Hey, come on, man. Why are you killing me so easy? That you can't permanently jack up a block puzzle, even though the block locations are persistent. Alrighty. Ah, great. Love that shit. The off-screen javelin throw. Couldn't do this in Tomb Raider. Oops. Couldn't do this in Tomb Raider. Also, you had to like get directly behind the block every time to push it as Lara Croft in Tomb Raider. Which I guess makes sense. You'd have to be an incredibly strong thing like a vampire to be able to shift these things sideways, you know. But, come on, video games. And there. Now we get to do the hopefully that goes where it was meant to. Now we get to do the back to the spirit world, swing around, switcheroo again. Oh look, see, the stick fell when time restarted. Oh, also, yes, that's the trick. Remember that platform I stood on? That way down when I stood on it? Well, if I stood on the other one, it would just, you know, put it down and raise the other one up. So the solution to that is to do it in spectral mode. Because if you do it in spectral mode, you don't actually weigh anything, or the time stopper effect prevents that motion from occurring. And here we are. And conveniently enough, a portal back to the really real world. Now let's see if our stick landed up here. Oh, so close. That was really close. Oh well. Great, more block shit. Look here, even better. You have to face blocks on a certain orientation to be able to successfully utilize them. Like this one goes right in. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. The click means it worked. Now, we gotta face this one in such a way that it'll work to go in this hole. So, best way to do that is to do this. Do this. And then do this. And there we go. There are puzzles later that are like entire murals we have to do this kind of shit too. It's a pain in the ass. It takes so long. But we'll get through it bit by bit. I love this series, and getting through this game is well worth it for all of its early design faults. It's got some early design triumphs. Alright, we're back out here where it be rainy. And look, we can push this block down, which puts it down here. And then there's a second block. Because there's a room we can't quite get to with just one block. We need two. I think it's over here. They put this like wooden barrier or whatever around so you don't go dragging this thing too far. Yay, there we go. Hey, buddy. Burn. How does saving work? You just save the game. Well, there we go. You can save anytime. I think that bit me in the ass before, because I think like maybe I would just quit the game and then be like, oh, I lost 2 hours of progress or whatever. Hooray. I thought I heard a guy. Oh, there he is. Tricky devil. I like the music. Come on, guys. Come on over here. It'll be fine. I promise. One down. You coming? Oh, here. How about if I stand over here? Hey, you're avoiding the beam. You're not supposed to do that. Come on. Better or worse, huh? You decide. Dark corridors and shit. It's awesome. Oh no! I jumped the gun. There we go. It's like they regain health during the fight too, you know, like, so if you hit them in a couple of seconds, the effects of that hit are gone. Alright, look at this big ass room. Mm-hmm. Goodbye! Oh, look. That human up there nailed him a vampire. Cool, man. Oh, sorry to ruin your day, pal. Anyway. Alright. Big crazy room. Some gears and stuff. There's a thing we gotta do, and then another thing we gotta do. First, you make the gears. Then you crank the crank. Nice. This is like machinery straight out of Fritz Lang's Metropolis. Alright, here's one of my favorite weapons up here. Oops. Damn, we threw that hard. Straight up pole from the wall. I got a pipe from the boiler room. I'm ready to kick some ass. Hey, here's somebody. Haha, see you later, losers. I don't even want to fight y'all. Alright, now that we've done that stuff, there are some things we can do up here now, I think. Alright. I forgot what we do here. I think there's another switch. Am I tripping? Oh, there's a lever right here. Missed it. There we go. That lever would have been inactive before. Woohoo! Oh boy. Okay, so now we can descend farther? Or is it further? I do not know. Squish, squish, squish. It's really dark. Oh, damn it. That's right, we do gotta do this shit first. Okay. There we go. Good thing these torches that last forever right here. Now we get to do that a total of 4 times. Good thing these massive timbers are like intensely dry, I guess. Things are going up like flash paper. Oh, I was like, what the? Just clip it through the wall. Got my trusty and rusty pipe. Steppy, steppy, step. Steppy, steppy. Alright, is that 4 times? I've lost count. I wasn't paying attention. Yes, it was. Bam! Now, if you thought we were done with these, you're grossly mistaken. Because now, we gotta position them all in these little corner notches here. There we go. Man. After I'm done with this playthrough, I'm gonna have to like total up all the block pushing time. Oh, glad that didn't burn. One more? Oh no, that's all 4. Again, I can't count. Now this gate should just be open. We're running out of life force here in the really real world. Here we are. I love this scene. Such tension music. Oh man.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so
Ew.
Melchiah?
It's the monster from Stranger Things 3.
brother? You should have stayed where the master sent you, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less pleasant than you remember.
Hey, Steph.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling.
You awake
I love his
to a
sideburns.
world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling. Do you think I feel no revulsion for this form? Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last to die.
It's really good voice acting, though. I really like that. Alright. So, this is, you know, boss fights in this game are gimmicks. This guy is invulnerable to basically all regular attacks. These are pointy, bloodstained. Maybe we can do something with those. So, the trick also is that, yeah, look at that. He can phase through bars and stuff. So let's just go over here. Fortunately, there's these accesses into these rooms. And then you can do this and play the waiting game. Here he comes. Hey, buddy. Phase through that, you son of a bitch. Let's go right through the middle. There we go. And get him over to the other one. You can only use each of these gates once. Melchiah, did I go so fast that I outran you and the game stopped tracking your position? God damn it. Alright. Also, pay close attention to the animation on those spikes. They don't actually move. They just distort them up and down. Where'd he go? You over? Oh, pff. Hey man, I'm over here. But yeah, get a good look at the spikes when I retract them right now. Ah, shit. There we go. See how they just shrink and expand? Melchiah! Where are you? There he is. Come on, buddy. Melchiah. You believe this shit? Here he comes. Melchiah. Ugh. There we go. Insy winsies, pal. Alright. And then this lever becomes active for some unknown reason. But there's a chandelier here that looks pretty metal. Where's the crank? Where's the crank? So we want to get him to come in here. It's easy enough. There we go. Alright. There it is. Did it work? Yes.
Tell me, Melchiah, where can I find Kain?
The Master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
But... Oh!
I'm released.
Gross. We juiced him. The Jack LaLanne vampire juicer. Oh no, we about to have the quickening. Woohoo!
You have done well, Raziel.
Did you enjoy your vampire
Am I
smoothie?
reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel.
My trusty rusty pipe is still with me and clipping through my body awkwardly.
Has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
Well, alright then. I still think they have their charm. The graphics do, Steph. I gotta say. Oh yeah, we got to go through the spectrum. All right, trusty rusty pipe. I lay you down. Now I lay you down to sleep. All right, here we go. Yay, Metroidvania. We can now access places we couldn't before. The graphics in the sequel, Soul Reaver 2, and the last game in the Legacy of Kain series, Defiance, I think hold up pretty well. Considering that a lot of the character design in this was based on the limitations of the PS1. You know, their hands are these, like, Ninja Turtle claw situations instead of, you know, five-fingered hands and stuff. That saves on animating. And a couple other little points like that. And, in fact, you'll see characters modeled with, you know, regular five-digit hands and stuff in the sequel and games after it. And you could tell how their hands have to be oversized in order to accommodate the what have you know, all the animating that they needed to do with so few pixels. There's supposed to be a Go Solid portal around here somewheres. Is it below us? I think it's below us. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. What? Oh, it's right here. All right. Missed it. The symbol for shifting back and forth between the planes, so to speak, is actually the symbol for that Elder God guy from the beginning of the game. Alright, now how do we get up from here? Gosh darn it, game, just let me let me get on with it. That's not it. That's not it. Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious B. So that means I need to go into something here and work my way back up, right? Yes. Here we go. Criminy. Thanks for the hydrate, Glitzy. You have a good night. I will take a sip of my coffee presently. Here we go. Now we're up here. And of course I went the long way around. I should have pulled this block out before I descended. Woohoo. There we go. Gosh. Give me that. Okay, I think we could even use a teleport room to get to the next plot point before I'm gonna call it a stream, actually. Hopefully I can get there. in that short amount of time. There's the hydrate. We like to glide when we can. The baby ones didn't respawn. Okie doke. Oh.
Return to the sanctuary of the clans.
Return to where you once belonged.
Gaia's soul has endowed you with the means to gain entry. Beware, however. This hollow derelict is abandoned, but not uninhabited.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh dear. Okay, we're good. There's stuff to get down there. I don't think we can get to it now, though. I don't think. Yeah, I should save. Here we go. Yep, it's just about time to go pick up my kids from their mama's house. I'm gonna have my kids for a few days. I'm gonna hug them. I'm gonna teach them stuff. We're gonna like play video games, do art and things. It's gonna be a blast. I love my kids. Alright, let's see. What are we doing here? Alright. Oh, that's right. There's a teleporty door right here. Perfect. I think we should go to the swirly location. The abyss cliff or whatever. Come on. There we go. That's the starting area. Here's the abyss cliff. And then you just walk on through. Oh, you can't take it with you. Raziel, you dropped your stick. And these rooms, you know, they mask the loading. So you don't, instead of when you quick travel having to deal with the loading screen, you just walk around a corner. And it feels a lot less painful that way, believe it or not. I'm sure if we were doing loading screens every 3 seconds here, it would feel real sucky. I don't have a weapon to kill you, so I'm just gonna knock you the fuck out and move along. Ugh. Doesn't matter anyway, because we gotta shift out. Whoosh. And yes, we can backtrack to those other couple of places we saw these types of items behind gates and get them.
These artifacts enhance your stamina, enabling you to prolong your material manifestation. Gather 5 to complete the emblem, and thereby augment your strength.
They're video game pickups, Raziel. They're kind of like heart pieces from Zelda. All right, we're in the Sanctuary of the Clans, the main castle of the Vampire Kingdom. How are you landing so many blows, by the way? Alright, we gotta get physical. Let's get physical. Physical. Oop. Hee hee hee. I'm behind them. I think they don't notice us. We could totally just sneak on by, I believe. Or, no, we have to kill them to get through? Alright, no biggie. No a biggie. Easy enough. Yeah. Delicious. I think they taste like spearmint. What do you think? Oh, well, we gotta go spectral again anyway. See you later, jerks. Nice. Being a ghost has its advantages. So it's like, as part of playing through this game, we're completing our transformation from vampire into ghoul or wraith or whatever the hell we are. Well, here we are. You can't open doors in the spectral realm either. Cue the music. Thanks for the work, Lurk Peachy.
Raziel. Kain.
Kain's throne room.
The abyss has been unkind. I am your creation, Kain. Now, as before, you criticize your own work. What have you done with my clan, degenerate? You have no right. What I have made, I can also destroy, child.
Damn you, Kain! You are not God! This act of genocide is unconscionable! Conscience? You dare to speak to me of conscience? Only when you have felt the full gravity of choice should you dare question my judgment.
Oh, Sirar, thank you for the raid.
Is a flicker compared to the mass of doubt and regret that I have borne since Mortanius first turned me from the light. To know that the fate of the world hangs dependent on the advisedness of my every deed. Can you even begin to conceive what action you would take in my position?
Yeah.
I would choose integrity, Kain.
Sure you would, Raziel. Sure you would. Thanks for the raid, Sirar. You're awesome. Welcome in, everybody.
Look around you, Raziel. See what has become of our empire. Witness the end of an age. The clans scattered to the corners of Nosgoth. This place has outlasted its usefulness. As have you.
Dun dun dun. So we're here pretty much at the end of the first act.
The Soul Reaver, Kain's ancient blade, older than any of us and 1,000 times more deadly. The
I want to
legends
make a
claim
Soul
that
Reaver.
The blade was possessed and thrived by devouring the souls of its
Totally gonna do
victims.
that.
For all our bravado, we knew what it meant when Kain drew the Soul Reaver in anger. It meant you were dead.
Alright, so the goal is pretty much to get up to him and hit him before he charges that attack. Because if he hits you, he insta-kills you, and then you have to come back from the spectral realm to try again. Oh, that was close. First try. Oop. Kain says fuck it. This moment is extremely important in the whole series. The sundering of the Soul Reaver.
The blade is vanquished. So it unfolds. And we are a step closer to our destiny.
Kain was expecting this. Oh, I'm doing good, Sirar.
I swore I saw a glint of satisfaction in Kain's eye when the Soul Reaver was destroyed. I did not understand the game that Kain was playing, but I knew the finishing move.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Oh, you touched it.
From this moment and ever afterward, you and this blade are inextricably bound. Soul Reaver and Reaver of Souls, your destinies are intertwined. By destroying the sword, you have liberated it from its corporeal prison and restored it to its true form, a wraith blade, its energy unbound. No longer a physical blade, it can only manifest itself in the material realm when your strength is fully restored. Once manifest, it will sustain you.
Alright. Well, look at that. This thing is always on in Spirit Realm,
What are you, little
and it's
soul?
awesome.
Another of Kain's creatures come to taunt this bound specter.
I did not intend to disturb
Oh, thank
your
you so
rest.
much, Sirar. Thank you so much.
Rest. A body is needed for sleep. Flesh and bones are required to recline. No, child. All I may do is watch and remember, ceaselessly conscious as this wretched world's history unfurls. Ghastly past, insufferable
That's awesome of
future.
you, Sirar.
Are they one and the same? Am I always here?
Oh, Ariel.
How have you come to haunt these pillars?
Kain refused the sacrifice. The Pillar of Balance, corrupted to its core, stands as a monument to his blind ambition. Now these pillars serve only to bind me here, my prison and eternal home, thanks to the avarice of your master, Kain.
That bastard can claim no allegiance from me.
At least not anymore.
Then we share a
He
common
did for 1,000
foe,
years,
Raziel.
but...
Return here when you have need. Ariel remembers what others have forgotten.
Okay. Well, we'll see you, Ariel. Ariel is actually kind of a game mechanic in herself. You can come here at any point in the game and talk with her, and she'll basically kind of give you a hint on what to do next.